I'm not sure if they can do offensive trial lane with Wisp and CK +1, but that might be option as well. So the Brood will have an easy lane. Yeah, I would rather expect them to put him on a hard lane, the launcher.
Yeah, I agree with that one. I'm actually still quite thinking if they're going to be going for two dual lanes. Of course, their Sven is already out, so that's not going to be a possibility anymore. But there's still plenty of possibilities there if
Hmm.
they want to go for that. I mean, for Empire, their Fnatic Clinks is still on the pool if they want it, but they already have got the Batrider, the Nyx Assassin, and Nature's Prophet. So if they wanted to go with an aggressive tri lane, which they normally do if they pick up a Clinks, then it's going to
Yep.
be a bit difficult for them to do so.
I'm not sure if Klinks fits here anymore. Also, I think Fnatic is there by Trider as well. Maybe it's Candlemeat, I'm not sure about that. I just recall Fnatic playing the Batrider.
Hmm.
So maybe they don't want to pick the Klinks anymore. Also, they have a lot of laning options right now. Nyx Assassin could be solo mid, could be support. Nature's Prophet can be on the hard lane, maybe even middle in the forest as well. Batrider, same thing. So there's a lot of options open for Team Empire right now.
Yeah, and because of that, Fnatic is having a very hard time to ban out a hero. They're taking a long time, taking into their bonus time. They're actually already halfway down. Well, they haven't spent any time in their bonus time before this last ban. They've already banned out the Faces Void. We also
Yeah,
had a ban out for Chen, by the way.
yeah. Well, Fnatic pretty much bans out the evasive carry heroes with escape mechanisms, and the last one is dead as well with Song of Siren. So they probably want to gank a lot. If Empire gets carry, they want to make sure it won't be a carry that can escape easily from the Wisp ganks, which is actually pretty smart to be honest. And yeah.
Yeah, no, Empire is taking their time to think about what Fnatic might still want to have, and they don't have to think that long. They ban out the Enchanters. I mean, they've got the Nature's Prophet for themselves, so that's going to be probably their hero that's going to be
Mhm.
inside the jungle, and they don't want to be contested there. Of course, I mean, we still have Enigma in the pool.
Yeah, we do. But maybe what Empire is afraid of actually is Fnatic trying to go for the offensive trial line with Ange or Chen in the Empire's Woods. Because if they plan to play Nature's Prophet in the forest, he can't help the trial line that much early levels. And if you also have Nyx Assassin, which isn't that strong on early levels, like level 1 to 3 or something, then you can be in a lot of trouble if you want to couple it with a carry or something. And yeah, it's actually wise to ban these heroes out. So it's much harder for Fnatic to go for the offensive right now.
Yeah. And well, personally, I still think they're gonna have that Chaos Knight Wisp mid, as we have seen them do a lot. They actually pick up the
Yeah.
Lifestealer, a combination that we have also seen quite a couple of times together with that Wisp, purely because, of course, it makes it into a three-way teleport rather than a
Hmm.
two-person relocate rather. Lifestealer just jumping in somewhere, and then Wisp can tether to that person, and all three can relocate somewhere. So that's actually already very good against the Nature's Prophet. I mean, we saw it yesterday, and I remember, I think it was also BDS at that point saying that he was quite surprised that Nature's Prophet was picked up after the Wisp was already there.
Hmm.
Because you know Wisp and Chaos Knight are going to be trying to gank people, and Nature's Prophet is one of those heroes that's going to be trying to
Yep,
pushing by himself.
that's true. We'll see how it will play out for the Nature's Prophet this game. Also interesting about Fnatic lineup is they pretty much have three heroes which we usually see to be farming, and we'll see what their decision is about farm distribution. If the Chaos Knight will kind of be the ganker role hero with not that much farm, with a few bracers and drums, and they'll put most of their farm on Lone with Lifestealer, or maybe Lifestealer can do some ganking as well with the slow instead of farming.
Yeah.
But it might turn to be a problem for them as well if they can't get enough farm on these three heroes.
Yeah, and that's gonna
Because
be a Jakiro lifestealer duel, and I
Mhm.
I love this Broodmother pickup from Empire. I mean, we've seen Broodmother being banned out by Empire. Well, almost every game where the enemy team still had to have an offlane, they don't like to fight
Mhm.
against that Broodmother,
Yeah,
but they
no,
do like
nobody
to fight with
does.
it.
Truly, nobody does. It's probably one of the most annoying hero in Dota to play against. She will always pressure your lane. You have to be careful about not losing your towers. Also, you have to buy sentries against her in the beginning. She has a ridiculous regeneration under the webs for the laning phase. And with the Soul Ring, she can spam so much.
Yeah, I do think Chaos Knight Wisp, I mean, if they realize that Broodmother is there, Chaos Knight Wisp can just jump in there and try to kill her off if just if the Wisp is carrying a dust or something. And then Lifestealer also, with his Infest, can clear out some of the spiralings of Broodmother. It will be quite tricky for Empire to be running this, to be fair. And they pick up the Queen of Pain as the last one. So, and still, I mean, even with all their 5 heroes there, the diversity of their heroes is so big, we still don't know who's going to be going where.
It looks like the Blurbrain is playing Queen of Pain, so it probably will be Queen of Pain, Nyx Assassin lane on the easy lane. Then Nature's Prophet will be in the forest, I assume. The Fnatic on the offlane and Scandal doing the Batrider solo mid. Yeah.
Most likely. Most likely. Let's just go over the players real quick. We have got Era, of course, playing his signature Chaos Knight, no tail on his Wisp. It will be Trixie who's going to be playing that lone Druid. JK or Hani will be on the Lifestealer, and last one is going to be Fly, and he is going to be playing that Jakiro. You want to be introducing Empire?
I can do that. We see. I kind of did it already, but
yeah,
but we see Blow on the Queen of Pain. Go Black playing the supporting assassin. Scandal going for the Batrider role this time. Silent playing the Wood Nature's Prophet, and last but not least we have Fnatic on Broodmother, which got pulled some region already, so it's gonna be hard to deal with him early on.
Yeah, he got a poor man's shield, and I think he needs it too. I mean, he's gonna be up against quite a tough lane, I think, whether that be No Tail and Era together, or be that Fly together with JK. Both would be very difficult to deal with, as it looks like we're gonna see some people picking up a free Treant to get some free experience there. Actually, no.
Escape.
Oh my god, the Treant gets away! Run,
what a
little
play. What a play.
Yep, he will be able to be fine. Well, that's good then. He'll just die without doing anything. Bear's gonna scout out of the rune, see who's gonna get it in 3 seconds. Who's gonna get lucky? It is gonna be the Queen of Pain picks up the illusion rune, so some more last hits for her. She's gonna go top. So we are gonna have Scandal Batrider mid, Queen of Pain indeed top. But where is Goblet gonna go? Because he doesn't necessarily need to be top.
He will see if he can help this mid line, for example. But yeah. Staying here. Do you have Golden Chaos Knight as well? Is it a graphic bug only for me?
What?
He's like, my Chaos Knight is golden.
Yeah, because he's stacked up with sticky napalms, I think.
Yeah, but he should be black, not golden. No, it's just a graphic bug, probably.
Yeah, with the sticky napalm he turns gold and he gets like a golden horse and golden outlines. I don't know. I think it's been like that for a while. But they're going to be able to harass them quite securely, as we already have a sentry right up in the bottom lane. Fnatic in trouble. Is there going to be more? Can I do something? No more dual breath, which is actually the first spell that Fly picked up. But they already make it difficult for Fnatic. He has to already use his second tango there, and well, they let him know they have got sentries and they're not afraid to use them.
They will also push the lane though because of this, and Jakiro is kind of low on mana, and he doesn't have any more clarity potions. So Fnatic could have a good time here right now.
Yeah, better time than Trixie has apparently. He's taking a lot of damage from the Shadow Strike that Queen of Pain was able to throw at him, and actually silent TPing in there while being very low from the jungle. He TP'd in just to make sure that he had, well, possibly able to make a kill. Though if he would have been level 3, for example, which of course he's not yet, then there would have been a Sprout and that would have been a kill. But for now, Blurbrain is going to have to do without a kill, and no first blood has been spilled just yet. If you have to choose, where is the first blood gonna be?
I would say mid lane. Somehow I have this feeling that they will try to do something funny there.
And
while the offlaners will be. We'll see.
Oh,
maybe right
they're
now.
gonna go for Era actually. Goblik already gonna get that feather stun. 1 second stun, only one more hit needed, and Era picks up the first blood. Scandal has to run away. That is just a walking courier. If he gets hit, that courier will drop. Scandal also would drop if he gets hit, but he is gonna be fine. Or is he? Or is he? There's still some mana up on the Chaos Knight. 6 seconds for Reality Rift. The Salve is actually up on Scandal. And the StarLadder is there to help them get away from that one. That almost turned into a double kill for Fnatic.
And if they got a double kill and the courier, that would be absolutely disastrous for the Empire.
Luckily for them,
enough,
I'm surprised they didn't
courier
upgrade the
escaped.
courier straight away.
Yeah, they well, there's not much farm going Gobat's way. He's probably the one who's gonna upgrade it. Although Nature's Prophet could do it.
Looks
Since
like Fnatic
he
is
can't...
gonna have trouble again. Ice Path this time helping out Fnatic. Still in range of a ward, and that's gonna be the end of his one. And that's 2 kills going the way of Fnatic. With this time Fly picking up the kill.
Very good start for them.
Indeed. What do you expect for the top lane, by the way? Who should in theory be in favor? Oh, actually Trixie. Trouble! One more hit needed, and he doesn't get it! Oh my god, I think he might have been able to get it if he just got that extra hit off. He moved in between hits and then I don't know actually. He probably
wouldn't pull it off anyway. But it was really close and actually a good TP by Trixie.
It was.
Yeah, I would say the lane is kind of even, but Fang got the help of the Nature's Prophet in the beginning. He's also easy laning, so
Yeah,
she has the advantage right now.
Bluebrain's actually ahead of last hits as well. He's got a 14 for 8. And overall, it is Empire that is ahead on the last hits at least. In the mid lane, they're pulling ahead with Scandal still getting 17 for 3, with Era only getting 14 for 2. Difference is not that big, but still there. And on the bottom lane, it is going to be the Lifestealer that's getting ahead, but not by that much as you might expect. Broodmother still getting 12 for 2 there. Even though, of course, I mean, with the kills going the way of Fnatic, it is Fnatic that is slightly in favor, also off the gold graph, as you can see.
Yep.
And it looks like Fnatic has decided not to show himself on the lane anymore. Didn't want to risk it.
Biggest difference in the creeps right now, well, it's not that much anymore because Laundry started to wood a bit, but it was the offlane difference between the offlaners. Laundry was on like 6 creeps while Fnatic had 12, so
yeah,
doing
quite
much
a big
better.
difference. And I mean, you already said it. It's quite a big difference to have that Nature's Prophet in the jungle. I mean, we do now have Trixie going into the jungle as well, just to get up some more items, I guess. But that solid jungle hero up on Empire with still having all 3 lanes also being farmed is gonna make a big difference. They should be getting ahead on the gold grab quite securely, as Fly just landed a blind dual breath, doesn't hit Fnatic with it, and Fnatic is gonna be confident again to move around. He's actually used his self, he's out of regens. But the lane is pushed towards his tower, so he's happy with that. Oh, wait a second. Mid lane trouble. There comes a Sprout. Scandal flies himself away. Silent gonna go for no-till. Can he get it though? Disconnect from a caster, so it doesn't really matter. Stun 3 seconds up on Silent. Blood Blow Your Brain coming in with screams, and that is no-till dropping. Can they get more? It is also the Chaos Knight that goes down as Blow Your Brain still drops because Lone Druid joined the party. His bear will still drop, and he will be getting away from that one. 2 for 1. In the mid lane with a dual lane for Fnatic entirely being wiped out, and the only thing they lost for that was the solid safe lane, the Queen of Pain. But Scandal's still alive, and that is big.
It was kind of unfortunate for Blow to get rooted there. If he didn't die there, it would be fantastic for Empire. Now it's so because they actually had to pull 4 heroes for those kills. And they did only 2 for 1 in the end, and now Scandal is
Scandal inside that sentry ward. 3 second stun was apparently not enough, and it looks like with that flame break, Firefly, I mean, he's gonna be able to get himself out of that situation. I really thought he was gonna be dead there.
Yep, he should be, but he got saved by Goblet. It was a great stun, great anticipation.
Yeah, and Goblak, I mean, Goblak is in trouble actually. 2 seconds down, Sonic Wave still clears out no-till, and that's Fight Carapace helped him stay alive a couple more seconds, but Era's still able to finish up the job, trying to run away, but no. Blow Your Brain says no. 1 scream away from dying is all it took, and now the kill score 4-4. So quite even, but it does feel like Empire, they've recovered from their 2 early kills that Fnatic got, so their middle lane and their bottom lane. As Fnatic is having a good time, he's got a soul ring, so he's not being too worried anymore. Gold graph is dropping towards the 1k in favor of Empire. Middle lane kind of now won by Empire, especially with the last couple of kills going the way of Empire. And more importantly, Silent has been able to be involved in 2 of the kills, so got some extra experience for himself as well.
Yep.
Ooh, they're actually gonna continue fighting. Scandal, Trouble, trying to fly away. This time he will also be able to get away from that one. Every
Very
time
unlucky.
again, they just go in and instantly go on him.
Very unlucky that it was 1 second stun. I think even with the 2-second stun, they would be able to snatch him. But it's how it is with Chaos Knight. It's very frustrating
It is the luck
for
of the
Chaos
draw.
Knight players.
And they actually, I mean, you hear this a lot, like Chaos Knight as well as Lone Druid, both heroes that kind of rely on luck with those stuns, with those entangles, and they've got 2 heroes of them. So if Fnatic is in an unlucky mood right now, of course, I mean, the randomness got a bit changed, so it's not as random as it used to be. But if they are unlucky, then that's going to be hurting them quite a lot more than it normally would. As we have got 3 heroes for Empire in the mid lane. Also Blurbrain, who's actually left the top lane, which is now being farmed up by Nature's Prophet. And he's going to probably try to maybe get a rune, 8-minute rune. No, it's no longer there. Who picked that one up? Haste rune by Lone Druid. Picked up.
He had it on the bear, running around the bear.
And Nature's Prophet just declared himself level 6. Also flying through.
He has his Midas now as well. On the way.
Well, that's going to be good for him. And we're probably going to see Empire starting to try and push some more, just to try and split push, just to try and distract Fnatic away from that Broodmother. At the same time, we're also seeing the Wisp reaching level 5, so close to level 6, and when Chaos Knight is also level 8. And we're gonna have them trying to catch off some people on the map as well, hopefully for them, because they kind of need that.
Yeah, Fnatic is getting a lot of farm now, because he farms the forest as well from time to time. He's actually the highest creep score on the Empire team.
Yeah, and he's actually not doing bad on net worth as well. He's the 3rd on the list, 2nd highest of his team. The only one higher than that is Blow Your Brain. But Blow Your Brain, I mean, he's got 3 kills. He's had a great top lane for himself, and he is doing very good. But the one that's actually on top of the net worth is still Hani. He's not left his lane. He's only got that 1 assist on the Broodmother they killed then. He's building towards an armlet. He's got 58 last hits. He is just a happy farmer. He's a happy farmer indeed. When yeah, I'm gonna leave his lane.
I'm not sure about this TP by Blow Your Brain. Yeah, I'm not sure what he expected from it.
Well,
maybe they'll try to take the tower.
Tower getting some more pressure. Here comes the Spiderlings as well. Oh, wrong order. First Ice Path, then Dual Breath, but that didn't work. Anyway, the Ice Path is level 2 only, so there's not that much damage. As that, of course, got changed to being now only 50 damage, I believe. Yeah, it is. So you not that much. Oh my God, they got a naked Revel. Why a naked one? Why not get a? Okay, I'm disappointed by the couriers in this game.
He's really funny though, you have to admit.
But doesn't that go for all Grevels?
I don't know. I don't like the Grevels.
But you just said he's really funny.
Yeah, it's funny. But on this one, the other ones are not even funny.
Okay. Oh, Godlike level 7, so he's got his Vendetta up. He's also got Mana Boots. He's actually doing quite nice for a support that was not by himself for a long time, or at least was supporting on the mid lane, trying to leave, of course, his Bed Rider alone for as long as possible. The Druid is gonna have to be careful. Oh, Blue Brain is rotating a lot. Now back inside the top lane, he is actually finished up 2 of his null talismans.
He had that for a long time. He had it even before the boost. He had 2 null talismans and bottle.
Whoa, wait a second. That was Scandal going down. That was Era. I guess Reality Rift in. Tether stun to hit. Tether stun to hit rather. And in the meantime, bottom lane might have some trouble for Fnatic. No, he just sends the Spiderlings to die. And die they shall. Oh, Wisp DP and the dust being popped. They want to go for him. Can they get him? There's the Reality Rift in. Fnatic. I don't think he's gonna be able to get away from this one. Not today. It is Era picking up his 4th kill of the game. And that is a first time that there was actually a TP coming off from No Tail. And oh, they're gonna go again. Wow, Scandal, Reality Rift, 4 seconds stun. Luck of the draw. Era picking up his 5th kill of the game. Actually gets a double kill across the map. And that was probably the same way that Scandal died before that as well.
Scandal needs to get much more careful now, because he's an easy kill right now for the CKVs, as we saw 2 times.
Yeah.
And yeah, he really wanted fast dagger as well, to be able to move around with his teammates to start these fights.
Oh, go black. He's got his vendetta up, wants to go for Trixie. Blowbrain's gonna help him out. There comes the Impale also. Screen already hit there, TPing from Silence. Sonic Wave over the top. He is very tanky though, being level 10, but not tanky enough. Blowbrain will kill him off. Can they do something in return? Ice Path misses, but also blocks their way off. Dual Breath could be still there. Open Wounds up on Gold Black. Now Dual Breath's hit, but that is gonna be the Spike Carapace helping out. Right clicks to go. Can they get him? Reality Trip doesn't hit anymore. Ice Path also doesn't hit. Stick Charge is being used. And that is going to be Gold Black finally going down. Well, that took a long time. Let's see if they can still get Scandal. No, they cannot. Or can they? Lasso up top, the high ground inside tower range. There's going to still be a stun. That actually was not good for Scandal to do so. Another reality shift, and that's going to be Scandal's death. He just killed himself. And Below Your Brain is going to be able to stay alive here, though. But I'm not sure if Notio can say the same. He actually just dropped the silent, picking him up here and running away from this one. He should be safe. No Sprout, or Sprout wasn't cool down there for a second too long.
Yeah, it's Scandal killing himself there pretty much. It looked good for a while, but the Wisp ladder has so long range. So with Wisp it was easy to pick up the Scandal even under his tower as 2. Wisp died at least after that, but not a good trade, not a good trade at all.
No, and that is Scandal dying 3 times in a period of what it was, 2 minutes?
Yeah, exactly.
That is really painful because he's only got 140 gold as it ticks up still. He's got his urn, but of course, I mean, he's a solo or a dual mid-bat rider. He should be protected, he should have been farming, he should have had his Blink Dagger around this time. Or at least maybe in the next couple of minutes, but that's not going to happen anytime soon.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Well, he went from the urn, so we probably won't have it right now. If the mid lane did go like exceptionally well, and it didn't, they got first blooded and stuff like that. And yeah, these 3 pickoffs, that really hurts him much more.
No, they want to go for him again. That's actually too long range of a tether. There's the last 2 up and out. Nature's Prophet ultimate bouncing through. 3 second stun. Still hits, but the Impale! It is too much, and it is Silent that picks up the kill upon Era, and No-Tail not knowing how fast he can get out of that one. He'll be able to stay alive. But that was actually, if the tether stun would have hit there, that might have been different, but there was too much support coming off from Scandal. Goblak being right around the corner. Able to help out in the meantime. It's gonna be Dust being popped up on Fnatic. Ice Path hits. Open Wounds, and that's a kill going the way of Honey. And it's Fnatic that's looking to be up in this game. Though, if we look at the gold graph, it is actually 3k in favor of Empire. That's also because they're 1 tower ahead right now. 2 towers ahead, sorry. They're 2 towers ahead. Both top and bottom tower dropped. But it feels so much different.
Well, slightly on. I feel that Empire has a slight lead with gold. That's how it feels. It's just Scandal being shut down a bit, but he can come back very easily in this game if they get the ganks going.
Yeah, Silent actually has his mechanism.
Exactly. Has his mech up. They can try to move around more as a team right now, or at least as a 4 while Broodmother is being annoying.
Yeah.
He needs to be careful too as well. We saw Jakiro with Nakes picking him easily.
I wasn't able to do anything against that one, as we have actually got 3 heroes, aroundish 3 heroes in the mid lane. Blow Your Brain actually hanging around mid lane, trying to go maybe for a tier 1 tower. This is the last tier 1 tower still standing on Empire.
Yeah, it's important tower to take as well. It allows so much more ganking and movement around the map.
It doesn't look like they wanted to go for that anymore. They changed their mind, and it's Queen of Pain that goes back towards the top lane to defend that. I mean, in the meantime, Silent has not died yet a single time. I mean, there's more. There's more, because also JK hasn't died yet, nor did Jakiro. So the bottom lane of Fnatic just safe because they haven't been ganked, obviously. And I mean, I'm not gonna say that they won that lane, because of course they still lost their tower, and Fnatic is not as shut down as I think he Could be. But at least they didn't die, which is good. They still killed Fnatic 3 times actually.
Yes, they did. It actually wasn't horrible for them, considering it's only a dual lane and not a triple lane. It's really hard to deal with Broodmother. I think they did a solid job.
Yeah, I'm talking about Broodmother, double damage rune up on Blurbrain. Tier 2 tower getting a bit harassed there. In the meantime, Trixie, he's of course been happily farming. He also got himself an armlet. Let's see if he's gonna get lucky, if he's gonna get some entangles. Needs an entangle. No entangles. Oh, hello, Goblak. Here comes TP in from the Wisp as well, though. Impale still hits. Wants to go for a Lone Druid before anything else happens, but the mechanism helps out. It is gonna be Nature's Prophet, actually, that was his mechanism, but it's gonna still be Blow Your Brain that dies. Silent, you're gonna try to stay alive. Wisp will TP out, but they're gonna leave Era here, who's still gonna be hitting, getting hit by an Impale, but I think Era should be fine, unless Scandal comes in from the side. That's his 2-second stun. Sonic Wave over the top, though. Era has no place to go. 4 heroes of Empire here, ready to pick him off. And that were 2 kills going the way of Empire, with only losing the Queen of Pain in return. And I have to say, I mean, Blow Your Brain did buy back. Do you think that was worth the buyback? Well, she got the tower. I guess that's worth it right now.
They got 2 good frags on the carry heroes plus the tower. Very successful by them. And they are continuing as well, putting a lot of pressure upon Fnatic.
Yeah, forcing, of course, both the Jakiro and Lifestealer to TP back bottom, or top rather, to the base.
Yeah.
Because they were also having their own pressure upon the tier 2 bottom. Do you think that, I mean, it was intentional that No-Tail left Era there, right?
It probably was intentional. It looked good for them at the beginning. Maybe they didn't really expect the mech. I'm not sure, but it was definitely like they wanted to leave him there. He almost got the Furion frag. Could have been much more different. Maybe if they had a TP on Jakiro or the Nakes, it would be much better for them. But they didn't have them. So.
Oh, and they actually still don't have them, even though they've been to the base. Well, Lifestealer has one now because, of course, well. He actually TP'd, they did TP, they TP'd bottom or top when they needed to, but they didn't TP for supports. And we now have actually 5 heroes off Fnatic inside their own jungle, and it looks like we're gonna see them looking for some action, maybe middle lane. They need to get some kills and then get something in return for them, because they haven't really been getting any towers or something like that, apart from that bottom one, that they actually traded in, of course, for 2 kills on their team members and a tier 2 tower, which is not really the best trade ever.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They should try to work something out right now. Although they have, by the late game, they can't really afford to lose all of their towers without taking anything for it.
Nope, that is a bit too painful. Now already 2 towers still behind. It's quite a big. Oh, they're gonna TP somewhere. They're gonna try to find Fnatic. The dust is already up on there. They see him with the spirits there, and that is gonna be a 3-second stun. Era picking up the kill, quite secure kill off right there, with the dust of course being popped, helping out.
That reality rift wasn't really, I mean, the phantasm was so unnecessary there.
Yeah. Oh, they're gonna go for Blow Your Brain. The reality rift in 2-second stun will be enough, or will it? Yes, it will. Era getting a double kill again, using the Wisp Dagger and Wisp TP earlier on to get that first kill of the double kill. Let's see if they can chase on Scandal. Don't think so. Those smoke goes up instantly for Empire. They might want to try to go for some more, but they are like heavily outnumbered here. These trees are still being taken down by Scandal. They do see him still hanging around there. Reality Rift is there again. Era is full on mana. They're just gonna take towers. And Chaos Knight picks up the gold.
Yeah, they can take the towers really fast, and even later on when the Phantasm will be level 3, we'll have a strong bear. It will be really hard for Empire to defend the towers actually. They pretty much only have the Furion's ultimate to spam the creep wave, although you can't really call it spamming because it has a minute cooldown, or it will have a minute cooldown. So yeah, if you just send your Phantasm illusions there with the bear to hit the tower, it will be quite hard for Empire to defend. So
yeah, and they actually reality drifted in again on Goblak. I mean, I can't even start casting that kill without Goblek already dying. It was just way too fast. Level 12 up on Era, by the way. Levels are actually quite evenly spread. I'm quite surprised to see that, as the experience graph, well, okay, experience graph is around 0. Let's just put it that way. We see 2 level 14s, 2 level 13s, 2 level 12s, 2 level... Oh, actually 3 levels 11 and 1 level 10. So that's the only difference right there. But it's very evenly spread, as we're gonna see Fnatic taking care of this ancient stack. It shouldn't be too hard. It wasn't that big of a stack.
It's quite funny to see Scandal as the lowest level in the match.
He does have a blink dagger though.
He has the blink dagger and they have the gem as well, which was bought by the Nyx Assassin, but carried by Scandal.
You'll be able to pick off some heroes if he wants to, and more importantly, I mean, the map control, that is pretty important for Fnatic, of course. They've got to line up with that Wisp CK that needs to know where people are so they can TP on it and then kill it off, obviously. The map control is going to be a lot less once Scandal comes a bit more around the map to take care of those wards there. As we're going to see them, and with them I mean Empire, taking down a Roshan. Looks like Fnatic is going to get a tier 1 tower in return. Is that worth it?
I'm not sure. Blood Brain also got the mid tower as well, so this trade might be actually solid for Empire if they manage to defend the next tower, which I'm not sure. Oh well, the Laundry TP'd out, so they will be able to.
Oh, they're not even gonna go for it, so that's indeed another good trade for Fnatic, as Era is actually building towards a BKB by the looks of it. We have got the Desolator ready on Honey, as we saw him building towards it. It's actually Queen of Pain who's still building towards a Sheepstick, not having that one complete just yet. Let's see if we can see some more shiny new items.
Trixie has the Radiance being sent to him right now.
Nice. I always miss that. Like if you go for the item tab, you don't see the items that's on the bear.
Oh, yeah.
Which
I don't use that at all.
It's Trixie that has it. I mean, that's decent-ish enough. Let's see if that's gonna make a difference in the next fight, though, because that's of course the reason why you pick it up, making a difference. Wow, check out the net worth difference. It's just silent, just way ahead of everybody. He hasn't died yet. It's been in 7 out of the 9 kills that Empire have done so far. So involvement rate being amazing. He's got 145 last hit, which is actually most of everybody in the game.
Yeah, most of it is wood creeps though.
Yeah,
but
that is true.
If you think about him as a wooding Furion, then he's doing really good. Being active around the map, having a lot of farm on him. He's actually getting close to Hex, which can help a lot. If he can pull like a Hex on Eggs before he rages, or on a CK before he uses Phantasm, can be really game changing in a moment.
Yeah, and then they want to of course have 2 Sheepstick up, one on Silent and one on Glory Brain. More control is better, as we have both teams actually just farming for now. They are just waiting and seeing who is gonna go in first. As we still, I mean, even with the gem up on Scandal, he's not really trying to counter ward anything. I mean, the wards of Fnatic are still standing strong, having net control, and making sure that they feel safe.
We see BKB up on Chaos Knight, if we didn't speak about that. I'm actually quite surprised he has so many items, considering that he hadn't really have the best start, and most of the farm is being pulled towards the Lone Druid and the next. We didn't expect him to have BKB this soon, alongside with the drums and traps.
Well, he also has it's got a gem of rooted, so a gem up on both teams right now, and it's actually the first side device is ready. The Blurry Brain finishing up his one right now. Oh, that's the second one ready. So that's Nature's Prophet having his one as well, as the bear in the meantime from Trixie is harassing a lot on Blurry Brain.
Oh, wow.
Actually having to get away from that one.
This is doing a lot of damage.
It is. Let's see if we can do some more, because here comes also Fly trying to help out. Ice Path gonna help Bear getting away from that one. Spawn Spinelings still is. The Bears actually have to be very careful there. As Trixie, I'm not sure if he really wants to lose his Bear. He can of course still resummon it, but it's not really the most ideal thing to do right now. Never mind. He still resummons it, which means that he is not gonna try to fight for 120 seconds.
I have to say, it feels like it's looking really green from Empire right now, because they can't really play waiting game against these heroes. You are really strong in the late game, the Lone Druid, the CK and the next. Well, they'll only agility hero is the Broodmother, which isn't that strong of a late game carry.
What do you think Empire should do to come back into the game to make sure it is their game again?
They need to do smart gank on someone with the Scandal or Blink Dagger. But it's really hard because Fnatic are kind of hugging right now, and if you can't really gank as a 2 or 3 people because you have the Wisp. So theoretically you can
Dire's
have
bottom
3
tower
people
is under
popping
attack.
beside the
Radiant's
Laundry if you
courier
gank
has
him.
been
So
slain.
you have to put much more people into those ganks, which is hurting them. They